Hello and welcome. I'm Pat Hurd. I'm the host of a new podcast entitled Mama Pearl's House, a podcast of both positive news and inspirational stories. You know, over the past several years, I've witnessed the frustrations and disappointment of both myself and many others because of all the negative news in the world today. When was the last time you picked up and read the newspaper? Better yet, I'll make it easier for you. When was the last time you watched TV? Listen to the radio. No matter which direction you turn, negative news awaits you and slaps you right in the face. Think about this. You can be at work, home, school, the gym, or even your place of worship. Guess who's there as well? Exactly. Negative news. Sorry. Newsflash. Negative news has no boundaries. You can't escape the stench. Negative news is like the thought of the boogeyman in your dreams after watching a scary movie while home alone, or that doll baby with human like eyes that seems to follow you when she's in the same room you're in. They both have the ability to keep you on the edge and tensed. And yes, I get it. Of course, we will personally experience, witness, hear, and read about bad or negative news. After all, it's part of living. It's expected. However, what's not expected by the minority, but desired by the majority, is the amount or abundance of negative news, which the media and its affiliates waterboard both you and I with. It is far too overwhelming. No more water. Let us breathe, please. But once again, I get it. Controlled drowning. Let's call it like it is. A spade is a spade. These media conglomerates wish to attract more viewers, which raises their ratings and thus increase their profits. They intentionally publish negative news far greater than positive news. If it bleeds, it leads, as the old media adage goes. But why is it that negative news triggers a much stronger emotional response and hold prisoner the majority of the people's attention more effectively than positive news? Sorry to say, but man has developed a taste of this blood news, like a vampire. Can we not hack into this program and rewire this algorithm the media has mastered to use so effectively against us? Think about this. In order to get a different mindset, we must create empowering habits, shift our perspective, experience new things, and find the right community, just to name a few solutions. In other words, we must drive a silver stake dipped in garlic through the vampire's heart. Which brings me to why I created Mama Pearl's House, a podcast of positive news and inspirational stories. What if every day, ordinary people like you and I became positive journalists? In other words, you and I will become the bearer of positive news and inspirational stories, new age evangelists spreading the good news. We're going to leave the negative news where it's at. Besides, positive news is much healthier and prettier. Now, how will we do this? You might be asking yourself. Good question. This is how. Upon you or I seeing, hearing, or smelling positive news, hmm, why are you laughing? You don't think you can smell positive news? I beg to differ. Think of this scenario. You're at a social community picnic. The barbecue grills and smokers are ruined with smoke. Various food trucks may be there as well. Can you smell it now? The positive news, that is. All the while, at this community picnic, the community are strengthening social bonds amongst themselves. So now you concur that positive news can smell good also. You have to share this great news, and you do this by calling into Mama's Pearl's house and allowing myself and the family to feel and appreciate this good news also. That's how. Let's look at another example. The community you live in have a community garden where its residents pitch in and grow their own produce. Besides the nutritional value the garden brings, it also offers other opportunities to organize around other issues. This too is an example of positive news that Mama Pearl's house and its listeners are waiting to hear. And lastly, we all know the struggle is real. This life can be dark and unfair at times. Favor is not fair. Just take a look in your rearview mirror. Look where you came from, where you once were. There wasn't always food on the table or enough money to cover the bills. the bridge you slept under, the car you and your kids slept in. Do you remember? The positive cancer test results from your doctor, but now you're cancer free. The court case you thought you would surely lose, you won. You and your significant other was on the verge of separation. That was 7 years ago. You two are happily engaged to be married now. Drug and alcoholic addiction tried like hell to kill you, and it almost did. The devil is a liar. I know, but God. That was then, this is now. And let me tell you, I bear witness. If anybody have a story to tell, I do, and I will. Share your story. Share your testimony of how you overcame. Share your miracles, blessings, accomplishments that you or perhaps someone you know experienced or witnessed. Please share with us. Mama Pearl's house is awaiting for inspiration and positive stories like this. Someone will benefit and be blessed from it. I truly believe this. You know, family, you and I have real stories and real news. If there was ever a time we need positive news and inspirational stories, now is the time. I get so tired of reading, seeing, or hearing about shootings, murders, wars, disasters, Republican versus Democrat, white versus black, child and elderly abuse, police brutality, abuse of those that are homeless and less fortunate, animal cruelty, and the list goes on and on and on and on like a broken record. You know, family, whether you like it or not, we all have a common thread that connects us. Regardless of one's race, religion, ethnicity, title, political affiliation, zip code, financial, religious status, etc. None of that matter. Because here at Mama Pearl's house, we're one big family. Oh, baby. One love in this house, and I stand on that. You know, my dear mother always looked for the good in people, no matter what. She's a remarkable woman. I can truly and honestly say I've never known or met a person with a heart as good as my mother's. It's just who she is. I guess the apple didn't fall too far from the tree. And by the way, my mother's middle name just so happens to be Pearl. I think you're picking up what I'm putting down. As I close, I quote Hunter S. Thompson. Good news is rare these days, and every glitter ounce of it should be cherished and hoarded, worshipped and funded like pieces of gold. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule and stopping by Mama Pearl's house. I look forward to seeing and hearing from you soon. Until we meet again, family, I wish you peace and love. Stay forever positive and spread the good news. May God bless you. Take care. Now you know I couldn't let you go without giving you some of that heat. Donna Bow. We like to party. Baby boy, give me some of that pork chopping gravy. We like to party. Oh, shucks now. This is Mama Pearl's house, baby. This is how we do it here. Ha ha. Nothing but positive news and inspirational stories. I'm just a country boy, that's all that I am. Ha ha. From the clay fields of Camp Hill, Alabama. You can take me out the country, baby. Bring me to the city. But guess what? That country's still lit. Come on, Donna Bow. Show me what you're working with. Donna Boy, I don't know what you're doing, but boy, you're gonna break your hip. Listen. This is how we do it here, baby. All day, every day, any day. Mama Pearl house, nothing but a party. Hand clapping, foot stomping party. Ha. Oh my God. Hold on, I gotta stand up and dance. I ain't scared. Don't you be scared.